on Legendary. Because his suit is awesome, but he dies almost as easy as anything else. He could take like 2 glancing shots from a plasma rifle before his Mjolnir could just completely break. Mjolnir. Jolnir. Blah blah blah.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
I forgot how aggressive Needlers were for this game.
Good to see you, sir. I thought we were the only ones who made it off the Pillar of Autumn.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Dropship heading in. Over here.
Ouch. I forgot there was fall damage for this game.
Look sharp. Covenant dropship on approach. I could use some help over here.
Alrighty. So it's a fun game of repelling the Covenant until Faux Hammer gets here.
Fall back!
About time you showed up.
There it is.
Got me. I'm right behind you over here.
Here we go. Oh my.
I'm out of here.
Then back around.
I'm a coward. Uh-oh, another bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us.
Oops. Thought I saw that. One very confusing thing they did for this game was making a flashlight mechanic, but then giving it a limited function, which never actually becomes an issue. I guess, who knows? Bungie had plans with Light and Dark, but it never really went into anything significant. There's some really cool mechanics with when you ever encounter the Flood in those maps, but outside of that, it's kind of blah. Oh, hello. Second death. Should probably stop jumping off. Revenge. Eat it, Cubbies. Yay, Foehammer.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Foehammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
Foehammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Foehammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Roger, Foehammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Foehammer out.
The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few men?
Sure, Cortana. All right, who's in? Volunteer step up, on the double. The rest of you, get to the dropship.
Another fun named character from the book is our Warthog Gunner. I can't remember his name exactly, but he follows the Chief as his Warthog Gunner for a significant amount of the time that he has the hog. He actually survives a Needler explosion, so let's try not to get him killed. While we can, at least. Am I going the right way? Oh, it's been so long. No, I'm not. Kinda.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. You should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Yeah, there actually was. Unfortunately, out of this area, he doesn't get brought up. Actually, no. I think he does get brought up again. He becomes one of the first people that gets turned into a flood, but continues his consciousness while in the flood and kind of saves everyone because of it. But in the process, he obviously dies. So let's try to keep it canonical and not get him killed here. Because he has a future where he needs to die, which is by the flood. I do have to give it to him, though. He's one of the only people in the entire book series that took a needler shot, let it detonate inside him, and then survive from it. Like, there's actual canon Spartans that died from much, much less. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I need to get up there? Oh man, it's been so long since I played this.
There must be some mechanism to cross this chasm. Look for a control panel or switch.
Yep. I believe it was up there. Ah. Thank you, game designers, for always putting in the obvious, this is where you need to be. Nothing says hold the hand of the player like a blinking light. Oh yeah, I forgot how slow plasma grenades blow up in this. Oh! Now that wasn't in the book. Funny thing, yeah, him encountering a red elite while trying to get to the button. Ah, damn it. Is true. 2 elites there. Was not. This is so weird playing this game like literally off the cusp of reading all the books, because it's just like, oh, this is so cool, because now I can actually have context for everything that I've been encountering and like enjoy it more. Halo definitely did cater to the younger crowd just for the simple, it's easy to pick up and kill things and not really care about what you're killing because it's just a bunch of cubbies, right? But then you get into some of the backstories of the Marines, backstories of some of the Ungoi, which are the grunts, which their culture is actually really interesting. Out of most of the aliens that are part of the Covenant, the Ungoi are probably the most relatable, because they're the most like the human race in the sense that they're basically what the human race would have been if we failed to fight off the Covenant and, you know, not get murdered in the process.
Keep it up.
And it was really cool because the Ungoi actually have a revolution on one of their Covenant planets to the to the point that the Covenant had to re-describe how they originally thought of the Ungoi.